Okay. We're recording. Controller is down there. Back at it again. And this time not too far off, only a 2-day difference. So, I won't be too rusty. Downloaded.
I heard Otto barking at
So
his
fast.
earlier. Didn't sound happy. What?
Okay, where were we?
Suppose it could.
Excuse me. It's that Coca-Cola gas. We gotta speak with Karen because we're about to sneak into the capital of Sandbreck, if I remember correctly. And then we have 2 side quests. So, let's bang out these side quests. Head to Lost Wing and speak to Gauntlet Bales for the missing items. Okay. Oh, and just to give them a shot how they've been, I've been using the same abilities for a while. So I feel like I should use this projectile counter and a physical counter. Well, not physical, but just counter in general, just to see how they work. Are there any properties to them? If enemy attack is dodged while jumping back, counter strike is intensified and ability cooldown is reduced by 50%. It can be cancelled by pressing R1 when jumping back, and the cooldown resets if it's cancelled. It's just a backdash then. So we're gonna get this. And can I cancel you anything? Create a wall of fire dispels enemy projectiles before launching multiple shockwaves. Shortens cooldown and can be adjusted. Okay. Alright. We'll just equip. I want to equip them to try it out. Choose Garuda. No. Rook's Gambit. And should we stay with Gouge or Wicked Wheel? We'll stay with Wicked Wheel. And then we'll change Phoenix to... Ooh, Will of the Wakes. Actually, let's change both because we gotta try those. And Triangle is Heatwave. So both counters are Triangle? No. Now make Triangle Rook's Gambit. I want both counters on Triangle. Okay. Now let's start getting these side quests out the way so we can hit the main journey. Oh, just we gotta look for the letter for Sid. Oh, I need some water. It's funny because I was drinking the water, so I'm hearing the water go. I'm hearing the water flow while I'm drinking, and I'm hearing the water here. For a second, I thought the water flowing here was the water bottle. Was the water from my bottle? I was like,
Why
does it sound like that?
Split while he was passing through the bales. I better keep my eyes open.
I'm like, water doesn't sound like that when I drink it.
Good.
I must be
Looks like I'm
drinking
in the right area.
the water of the heavens. That's about it. For a second, I saw her headpiece. I thought it was short blonde hair, so I was like, oh my god, is that a model of Benedicta? Was there like a mistake that they did?
More of the lost supplies.
And then I was like, oh wait, no, it's a regular. It's just some normal, regular lady. Oh god, the allergies are back. You would think in the summer, when it's nice and hot,
I doubt
And
he can
like,
fit much more in his pack.
okay,
Still no sign of Sid's
so
letter.
there's you have allergies
I've come
in the
this far.
spring, right? If you have seasonal
Might as
allergies
well
like
ask
me,
around.
hold on, let's talk to this lady.
A little overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you? Are you here for Master Quentin?
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped nearby. I don't suppose you've seen it.
Can't say I have, sorry.
Well, if you do,
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in its mouth a little while back. Could have been a piece of paper. No idea if it was your letter, but you never know.
Which way did it go?
Towards Lost Wing? Seemed well looked after to me. Dare say someone there's been feeding it.
To the village then. Thank you.
Am I gonna have to air combo a dog for the letter? But yeah, it's like you would think in the summer where it's a little bit more hot, your seasonal allergies wouldn't hit as much, because like I can understand the spring of like more pollen and stuff. But I don't know, I guess when I think of summer, I don't really think of like,
manning the village entry is no small task.
at least I try not to think of sneezing all the time and stuff and getting all my allergies coming in, because it's not really something you enjoy. But yeah, I don't know, you don't get that vibe from summer, I feel like. But then there is bugs and things everywhere, which bugs don't bug me, pun intended. They don't bother me too much, to be honest, so I kind of don't mind
Can I
them.
interest you in today?
If they're around and it's like, alright, whatever, they don't thing, I don't care, leave me alone, I kind of have no problem with it. But to each their own. I know there's people who like absolutely
Keep fighting the
despise
good fight.
bugs and like can't
So
stand them or
it
like
took
will
a
freak
tilt
out. Don't get me
between
wrong,
the
I'm
wars
talking all
and
this shit, but like if there was a big ass bee or something near me, I would freak out too. Like, what the fuck is this?
Ah, if it isn't Sid's young...
Quentin, this is the guy that made me
protege.
sleep on the floor.
To what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm looking for a bearer called Randall. I hear he's been coming to you for work. He was expected back at the hideaway some time ago. A friend of his asked me to check on him.
Randall, you say? The porter? Yes, I know him. And I can't say I'm surprised if he has been delayed. I gave him enough to do. Though, thinking about it, he should probably have been back by now.
I'll go and look for him. Where was he headed?
He was to meet an associate of mine to the south of here, on Lorbert's Pass. I do hope nothing's happened to him. Be sure to let me know, Clive.
Alright. So he's around here then. Open the roll map. But yeah, no, allergies suck. As much as I love the summer, and spring not so much. I think summer more. I don't know, it could have changed, because as a kid, you like summer more. Summer is easily... Was that a...
It seems we have our culprit. Sorry, boy.
You should buy Collide and be like, my
Someone's
letter.
waiting for this. He's waited long enough already.
Yeah, you stole my fucking letter.
Hopefully this will keep our career out of trouble.
The shad's all salted and...
Wait, so everyone wants me to turn the highway to confirm. That means I can finish this one, the other one,
Liked.
and then return to the hideaway for
The
both.
stink's gone from my skirts.
But at least you...
Ah, I see. Okay.
have the Grimalkin.
Yeah, so I just gotta head out here and keep going. Nope. Knocking out two birds with one stone. But yeah, but I think as a kid, every kid, or if not their favorite, you're really into summer because it just means you're off school. So that's the main enjoyment for it. And for me, it was like no school, just hang out with friends, do whatever. But now it's kind of like, I don't know, I would say maybe summer doesn't grab me as much. I guess because it's like having a job and stuff that's kind of year round. You don't really have a summer break from a job, at least not a normal job, but like more responsibilities you have. But summer still has good things because like that's great weather to go outside to do stuff. There's a lot of different events and activities you can do in the summer that can honestly only really be done in the summer, or more likely to be done in the summer because that's when people want to go out. Not saying people don't come out in the winter, but we all know either ourselves or there's a bunch of people that would look out. If they see snow, they're not going nowhere, just going where they need to do, and that's it. But then again, there's some people who love the snow and love being out. So I don't know. It's definitely it's just interesting the different ways you can enjoy it. And fall and spring are there, but I just feel like, I could be wrong, they don't feel like too big and, at least to me, too different enough of seasons to be super apart from like summer and winter. Because like, what's winter but a warmer fall, and what's spring but a what's spring but a colder summer, you know?
Thank the gods.
The Hangman.
You're one of us. We were attacked. Beastmen on the road. Randall knew he didn't play the hero, but reckless sod insisted on drawing him off.
Where did this happen?
Further down the road. In the clearing. Please. You have to see that he's safe.
I'll do what I can. You go back to Lost Wing and tell Quentin what happened.
Don't worry, I'll cook him like nothing. With my new sword. Time to sprint, Clive. Now. And now. What the fuck is that? Oh.
Goblins. Why am I not surprised?
I don't know what the counters. He waves a projectile, so it really makes sense. That. I have to shoot a projectile. That did not work at all. How much can I hurt him with the limit? Look at this.
Not this time.
I dodged on time right there. Fuck off. I don't know why, like, I feel like doing the snatch in the air while just throwing up so much gold. Okay, obviously these special moves are for different purposes because I'm not hurting him as much as I would with the others. But then again, we're not on the same level of upgrade. Nice. Back to back to back to back. Crafting. What is it? Simple. He died? That's crazy. He got murked, dude.
Sorry, Randall. Looks like I was too late. He doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside. I'll speak to Quentin.
That's unfortunate. Clive, you gotta sprint, man. Does anybody know how to make Clive get into his sprint quicker? If anybody does, please let me know. I beg you. I will. I'll love you forever if you do. I think Clive heard me. Oh shit.
heard from a couple of the bearers.
I was about to say, I thought I was blocked. And I'm like, what? This doesn't make sense. Another glitch? First Benedicta, then this? Yeah, I think I gotta update my game. I love how fast the game can, like, you're in a fight and it's the most hard, intense music you ever heard in your life. To just quickly cook someone into a small serving. La la la, man got murdered by beastmen. It was brutal as hell. And now you're calm.
Ah, there you are. My man told me what happened. And? I can't help but notice you're alone. Damn it. I feared as much.
He's not far from the South Gate. I trust you'll do right by him.
Of course. I'll send someone right away. I knew he was brave, though I didn't know he was reckless. Poor fool.
And you known him long?
A while. I liked the fact that he didn't shy away from dangerous work, and he liked what I paid.
Because it helped keep the hideaway afloat.
I'll tell Sid what happened here. I expect he'll be none too pleased to learn of Randall's fate. And I suppose you're none too happy either. For your trouble.
Quest complete. The person you need to find, dead. Here's your crafting. Yeah, obviously not the best feeling. But you know what? We got this dude's letter. And for some reason, that letter's gonna help us sneak into the capital.
I'll need to send a message.
Maybe I should just... Oh. There you are. I just got back to the
Oh, he
hideaway
covered
and
his
thankfully Otto
bearing.
hasn't seen me yet. I don't suppose you,
Found the things you dropped. I did.
I was so sure
It just looks
they'd
like he
be
has like
gone.
some shitty foundation on from
The
L'Oreal.
letter?
Only a little worse for wear.
Oh, I thought you can only pick one. I was gonna say, what? They have different effects?
No more skulking about in the shadows for me then. And all thanks to you. Losing those supplies was one thing, but if Sid had found out about that letter...
Excuse me.
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
If only. It's from his
Sid has a
daughter.
kid?
She's off studying in Canver, and her letters are all that keeps Sid sane while she's away.
You never mentioned a daughter.
Well, he's a busy man. And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smiting careless couriers with levin boats. So I'd
Who's
say
the
you did us
mother?
both a
Benny?
service.
Benedicta?
Here, for your troubles.
Can we talk to Sid now and be like, so
If
you
there's
got a
anything you're
kid?
wanting from Sid, today's the day. He'll be sweet as honey once he gets his hands on this.
I want to press Sid now about kids. Oh, I need gear from that. Should I? Can I upgrade anything? I'm actually curious.
I see I'm busy here.
Or just leave it like that.
So, what'll it be?
Could reinforce. I guess defense would help, but I don't really have enough for that.
And?
I guess as this next set of missions, I'll get it eventually.
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
Oh,
The
fly.
holy capital. And what business would you lot having... On second thoughts, I don't want to know.
Indeed. No. Gradually fills limit break for 30 seconds. Sure. why
You'd
not?
better all be here. You'll not find a better price than
Why
that.
not?
Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, summat foul's brewing. And a tint tires borbile tea. Oh, just go and see Otto, will you?
What is Otto gonna tell me? Ugh, excuse me. I don't get it.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Oh, you just want to feed me before I go.
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been.
I didn't think. I know he said it. I didn't think I
He's
was gonna
convinced
do
it's
it.
the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit?
Well.
Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home.
So it's the perfect
With a
distraction.
fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
This.
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame.
The
And it's the
Dame?
Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send a Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but who is this dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute, the Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman. Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
He's like, so how was she? How's she doing? Huh? Alliant reports unlocked? Reports are now available for viewing by speaking to Gott at the Alliant report counter. These reports compiled by the Curse Breakers contain information on quests currently available across Valistia. So it's just the quest you're doing?
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Is that what he means?
Oh, you're the new lad, aren't you? Goat at your service. Well, at the hideaway service anyway. Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out any problems that might warrant the attention of the Curse Breakers. Or any other willing volunteers. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Or maybe I don't have to. I'll warrant a strapping lad like you's got people begging him for help wherever you go. Anyway, if you're ever interested in taking a look over the list, just say the word. Reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of kindness are their own reward. But if that ain't enough, these have got proper bounties on them and all.
Tell me about yourself.
Me?
I do what Otto tells me. Suppose you could say I'm his right-hand man. He's a hard master, but not nearly as hard as my old one was when that man beat me bloody. Street and threw me out onto the streets to die. It was Otto who found me and took me
The way
in.
I see it,
I owe him, and so I help him look after the ledge as well as reading through all the reports coming in from my allies across the Twins. And if it sounds like someone out there needs our help, I make a note so I can point any willing volunteers in the right direction.
What'd you say?
So what'd you say? Are you willing? There's no surer way of turning Otto's frown a little less frowning.
Quick look.
What do you have? Find new quest on Valistir, but also travel immediately to the obvious waypoint. Dying on Divine? Is there a description on it? Okay.
Seen enough?
Before I do this, I'm yawning a lot. I'm gonna wash my face real quick. Back in action. Had to put some cold water on my face. Wake me up a little bit. If you're ever tired or eyes are heavy and you just gotta stay up a little bit more, just get some cold water. 1 second, guys. Sorry, my girlfriend just texted me. See how things are going. For me, usually, if I'm tired or like I just gotta stay up a little bit more, washing my face with cold water usually helps me and it like wakes me up.
Good day.
Coffee helps too, but I feel like lately I've been drinking a whole lot more coffee, so I feel like it's starting to take less of effect. And I usually like a latte, which if I remember, I think does like since it's an espresso shot, it's stronger than like regular coffee. But I knew I was gonna the founder. But I knew I was gonna record today, and I know I'm usually tired after work, so I was like, all right, let me get a coffee before I leave work.
Miss Molly?
So that's what I did. So it helped me on the way home. I wasn't exhausted, but I guess it just wore it off as I just now started recording a little. But yeah, it is what it is. Making sure my green screen's alright. Oh, we gotta talk to that dude for the quest. So there's just random side quests in the hideaway that people have, and then there's ones that we gotta talk to him for.
Anything catch your eye?
I guess these are just, I'm assuming, some fighting challenges to do, or is it like, hey, you don't have to keep going around for different places, you can just go here. Like, what's this? Wow, the cat's away. Is that what he was giving me? I guess this is like a quest hub.
Ah, you're Sid's man, if I'm not mistaken. Couldn't trouble you for some assistance, could I?
Not at all, my guy.
It depends.
Gotta prep for the capital, but you know.
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived. And it cost Master Quinton a pretty penny to convince their owner to part with them. Man must have been a bloody tyrant. Can't get a peep out of them, try as I might.
They're probably terrified of you.
You got an eyelash in my eye.
You're probably right. Dare say it'd take a bearer like yourself to open them up.
True.
So, will you have a word with them? Help them settle in?
Why not?
I can try.
Hey guys, you may have been slaves, but now
Tell
you're
them they're
not.
safe, and that if
And
they
it's
need
cool.
anything, they just have to ask.
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it. They're sitting over there, taking a long
Oh my god.
overdue breather.
They're right next to us, hearing us talk about them. Did they just not care? Hey, so you heard what we were talking about. A bearer.
So you're the new arrivals. Is there
Shouldn't
anything
they
I
see
can
his
get you?
mark and be like, what?
You're safe here. They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Truly.
A bearer.
I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Thank you.
No, yeah, that would fuck you up if you're...
You stay here and rest.
If physiologically you're trained like that to just not speak unless spoken to in that way.
I call ya.
It's very... Like that combo right there of that dark theme of like... Yeah, if I speak up, I'll get punished or die, and practice like a basic human skill. Yeah, no, that will fuck you up in many ways. Oh shit, Jill's here. I didn't even know that. And the dog. I also heard like if you don't, it's sometimes like if you haven't eaten for a while or like very low on nutrients and stuff, you gotta not eat in big amounts, even though like you feel like
plates of
shit.
Whatever you're serving.
Sorry, we've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
Really?
It's not for me. It's for some new arrivals.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see the mark. So you're a comrade.
Oh, she probably thought he was an Imperial.
You may have whatever you require. Take all the bread and wine you want.
That's really all it takes. One look at the innkeeper's mark.
Of course.
Oh, that's right.
I do as Master Quinton commands, as do we all. And Master Quinton commands that none of his favoured guests be left wanting. Well, don't keep our new comrades waiting. Take what you need and see that they eat their fill.
Give them a whole bottle of wine each. But yeah, it's like if you haven't eaten in days, you know, you're like, I guess, malnourished and really starving to the point that, yeah, you're very hungry, so you kind of want like more food you normally eat. But I heard it's not good because what you're gonna do is like, oh my god, I haven't even days, I'm fucking starving. I could eat a whole, you know, cow and stuff, and then there's so much food. You're gonna eat it so fast and be in such a rush to eat it that then you're just gonna end up throwing up because your body just can't handle that, especially since it hasn't eaten in a while. So it's just not used to ingesting that much food. So I heard like it's better to do it a little bit more smaller portions, bit by bit.
Brother, did you see?
Bread?
Yeah. Bread and wine from the tavern.
He just chugs the wine. Oh, let me tell you, man, I needed this.
May we? Truly?
That bread was toasted in the brick oven.
Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more was offered.
I know. I can't believe it.
You're free now. And the next time you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
Thank you for everything. Thank you.
I like this. Simple, but important. Important development. For Clive as a person, but also, you know, just helping out. Because as we saw with the cutscene, Clive showing that change of wanting to help people. But it's also, it's weird because it's like, I know it's a common thing where like, what the hell is this? Does this lead downstairs? Oh, it does. Okay. It's like,
never forgive me if I don't save that crop.
There's a lot of people in life that will like, you know, feel depressed or like some stuff is going out to their lives or feel like, well, you know, shit's kind of whack or like I did what I wanted or did my shit, so what's the point? And it's like whether I heard that you gotta find any little reason, no matter how big or small, to keep you going in a sense or like make you want to do stuff. It's like, yeah, some motivations can be very silly to others or very too serious, but at the end of the day, I feel like if that's what's going to get you to get to that goal, then hey, think about whatever it takes. I think it's kind of like, nothing, not in the dark sense of it, like with Clive, but I think what can help with that is when you're like working out, for example, right? If you're trying to go to the gym more and, you know, you're not good at being consistent. Everyone has those days where you're gonna wake up and it's like, you know, gym day, whatever, leg day, and you're gonna have that moment waking up and trying to think of all possible excuses you can to not go to the gym and make it valid. But at those times you gotta like push it and not think about that. But also it's like you don't want to go, but you gotta somehow convince yourself in some way to get you go. Even if it's something very little like, oh, but if I don't go to the gym, you know, I won't be able to tell my friends tomorrow I won't be able to go to the gym. Or like, if I don't go to the gym, how am I going to get those gym pics to post on IG as a thirst trap for ladies or guys or whatever? Like, is that something an important reasoning? Like, is that more important than, you know, I want to work out to be fit. I want to work out to be healthy and feel confident and be able to do stuff I couldn't do before. No, but not the best reason or the main intentional reason for doing it. But if that gets you to the gym for the time being, hey, you're at the gym and you got your stuff done. So any of those little things, as long as it helps get you there, I feel like it's good. But I think over time you'll get tired of those reasons and then see the other benefits. Like, okay, a lot of guys, the main reason high schools, you know, guys in high school, middle school, the main reason guys go to the gym 99% of the time is because I want to get buff or I want to get muscles. Because on TV, or I learned, if you have muscles, that's one of the things that's masculine, makes you look more manly, and girls are into that, right? Which is not completely wrong. No kid ever is like, yeah, I want to feel good and their first thought isn't, I want to feel good and confident about my body and have those intentions moving forward. That's why I'm going to the gym. Like, no, a lot of times it's like, yeah, I could get, you know, first the muscles, then the bitches. And then in the gym, I can bump into some hot girls who got a nice butt because they're hitting the squats and stuff. That's the main reason. But I feel like as long as I get in your foot in the door, then I feel like that's when you'll work out and notice, oh, hey, I've been feeling like I could do more stuff. I'm not as tired. You know, I eat a little bit more, but I could get more stuff done. I have more energy. I don't feel like shit. I've noticed now when I eat junk food after working out, I feel like I wasted the workout, or like I don't feel good or don't have the energy. Maybe I should change that. So I feel like those little to no reasons is a step in the door. Even with video games too, of like, you know, like for example, my girlfriend, you know, she's not into video games as much as I am. She likes Mario and whatnot, and I try to like give her games here and there and whatnot. And then she just recently really got into Bayonetta, and at first I was like, oh, maybe she likes the in-depth. Does she like the in-depth character action combat of Bayonetta? Like, no, what grabbed her is because from a from a scenic cosmetic perspective, it's this cool ass chick doing, you know, cool fight moves and cool moves and being a badass. That's the main grab. So it's always that first part first, you know, and then go steps down. Maybe she'll go down that route and want to do more character action or get more in depth with it and enjoy that. Maybe not, but that got her foot in the door. So yeah, it's always things like that for anyone, any hobby or whatever trying to get into. You got to look for those things because that's what's going to hook you, no matter how silly they might be.
Oh, glory to Grieger. You were the hanged man. I took you for a rogue.
What do you mean I wear a hanged man?
If you're a friend of Master Quentin's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard, Lostwing's pride and joy, has been beset by a plague of giant wasps.
And you need someone to solve your pest problem.
I do indeed. I've never seen them so far from the forest, nor so mean for that matter. I suppose the smell's got them worked up. And little wonder. This'll be the finest crop we've ever known if the fiends don't eat it first. I tried chasing them off myself, but they won't flee from the likes of me. And if I don't bring those grapes in for pressing soon, Master Quentin will have my guts for garters. You look like you can handle that blade of yours. Will you put it to use for a comrade in need?
Sure.
Please. Rid us of these wasps so I can be about my business.
Can't let these wasps
I'll see to it.
Can't let these wasps ruin the wine business.
You'll find them over at Gotan's Bales on the edge of town. And hurry, Lostwing needs those grapes.
This reminds me, if anybody lives in New York, how there's been like a whole swarm of like these red polka dot lantern bugs. I'm sure you guys seen them on TikTok or something on social. And they're popping. There's like a whole swarm of them in New York this summer, and a lot of experts are advising to like. It's funny because usually a lot of experts or animal experts and people working the zoo and study that are always like, don't. Animals are a friend. Don't hurt them. They're sweet. They're kind. Be gentle. Make a safe space. But with these guys, they're like, yeah, no. You see them, like stomp them out, because I think they said they're like infecting trees and plants and stuff, and it's basically just killing a whole bunch of
A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble.
a whole bunch of green outside, and that's not good for vegetation, for plants, for life, for trees, the air we breathe. And living in New York City, we got so many areas with little to no trees or not that much green anyway, so let's try it reverse. Cut. I should do that mid-air. I don't know, but my camera. Oh yeah, how can I cancel it? So can I dodge into it? No. Oh, it sucks. Oh well. So that's just a way for me to avoid baits.
Give them all you've got, boy. Don't let them get away. Give them all you've got, boy. Stay down.
That's a weird angle to get him, but fine. Killing bugs is Clive's favorite pastime.
Looks like that was the last of them. I better let Quentin's man know.
Oh. Can I travel the thing? Yes, I can. Thank God. Save me some time.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing up?
He's gonna be like, "Oh my God, you killed all the wasps, and I continue my wine business. Thank you, Clive." And give you like 20 gil. Torgo, how'd you get here before me?
Those wasps won't be interfering with your harvest anymore.
Oh, thank you. Master Quinton would have had my head if I'd lost the crop. I'd say you've earned a reward. Our Gotand Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm. We use that money to keep our comrades fed and imperial wolves from our door. The vineyards were Master Quinton's idea. He wanted to give bearers a place to work, a place where they'd be safe.
Well, he certainly seems to have done that here. I'm glad I could help.
I'll see that he hears of your kindness. And once this vintage is ripe for drinking, there'll be a glass or two raised in your honor.
A glass? Can I get a bottle for free? I just saved your harvest, man. Your business. Not even a wine bottle as a gift. Alright. So this here's done. What's over here? Ah, Martha. What does Martha need from me? Oh, not Martha, someone else. Thank God for fast travel. Oh boy.
It's done for.
Huh?
I've seen your face before. You're a friend of Martha's. Help us, I beg you.
Help you with what?
Bandits in the Golden Stables. They're waving their swords around. I think they're gonna kill someone. When I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back. I should have stayed, but oh, please help them.
Sure.
All right. I'll see to your problem.
You would think more people will recognize him
How many were there?
as a prince of a whole kingdom.
I was out of the
to
door
ruins.
too fast to count. They looked a nasty bunch, though.
In the
Be careful
tavern?
in there, right?
What? Okay. What? I guess it's just stables. I thought something else.
Golden Stables
Outside.
my ass. All Martha's hiding back here is coppers.
He said this is a terrible restaurant establishment. Those doors closed kind of weird.
Oh, that's a fine sword, friend. Heavy though, I expect. What say we relieve you of it? Get him, lad.
He's like a dog. That's not fair. Keep him in the air. That was it.
I'll be keeping my blade, thank you.
There he is, the hero of the Golden Stables.
People will think twice about pushing us around again, thanks to you. We're lucky you were nearby.
Yeah, super nearby.
No good cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place if I'd been here, of course.
But you weren't. I thought you told me you had someone watching the place.
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, yeah. When they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them as thin as they'll go. The Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe.
Nope.
If it weren't for the Blood Axes and me, merchants won't come near these lands for fear of what might happen to them.
I see.
I thought just something. I thought I just saw something moving in the corner of my eye.
Just as you did today. You're a useful man to have around. Here.
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you next stop by.
That's
right.
sweet.
We've got work to do for to make this place presentable. You best be going before I arm you with a mop.
Banging out quests left and right. There's probably so many quests in this game, dude. I think I'm like 20% in, maybe less. Barely have engaged with the story. Like starting to get in, to dive into it. Nothing else. Let me double check the guy next to Otto. I already forgot his name. Gatlet? Something lit? There's Gav. Gav, I will talk to you in 1 moment.
Take a seat, Clive. Oh, good to see you. Quick look.
Oh. Okay.
Always something in there.
Okay, we're good. I'm gonna save, and then on to our next story mission. Fuck you. Alright, Gav, talk to me.
Well, someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Not really.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Drake said is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance.
But you're a sponge.
But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda.
Joe's like, sucked out of what now?
Once the greatest shield in Rosaria. You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
Nah. This is like the most OP operation ever. We need fewer numbers and get quiet, so let's send 3 nukes that could snap at any moment. Sneaky willy-nilly into this capital that could cause destruction on such a wide scale and kill so many people. But you know, yeah. What can go wrong?
So, we're meeting in Northreach. And will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
But how did...
Oh, Jill's not with me. Oh. I see. I mean, we could go this way to fight enemies. But then again, I'm like... Is it level 15? Yeah, I'd rather travel closer just to save some time. Especially since we kind of went through this area and fought everybody once with the random battles, so... I totally forgot about this part. Did I just see a dragon? Yeah, we fought him before, that's fine. Hopefully soon we get a bunch of more enemies. It was nice on going to that fallen ruin underground. Oh, what the fuck? Alright, Wolf, if you want it. He even survived a full combo. There's Torgal. I think Torgal could kill him in one hit. Honestly. So right, wicked wheel on the counter. Projectile counter. Physical. I guess both. Ah, new area. Holy shit, this is huge as fuck. This is the other side, huh? Alright, I gotta look around here just for a little bit. Is there no chocobo for me to ride?
Keep your distance, boy. Give them all you've got, boy.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do a full circle. That's where I cut through before, right? Yeah, I came out that way. Come to me, scorpions. So short. Come on.
Let's make this quick. Don't let them get away.
I want to see something. So it does keep him bouncing. Okay. Good to know. That doesn't last long. Good to know. Okay. So that helps with jugglers a little. Maybe that could give me more time to charge some stuff. Ooh, what if I hit him? What if I do... Okay, here's what I'm thinking, right? I do the will, the fireball orbs around me. Shoot him in the air like I usually do with Torgal. Then, hit him once or twice while he's floating. I move down a little. I hold up the charge again. Maybe it takes him even higher. But I can't really shift again because I'm in the air. Oh, that's fine. We'll just try it. Let's just see.
Keep your distance, boy.
I did not mean to do that.
Give them all you've got, boy.
Ah, crap. No.
Keep your distance, boy.
Ah, I keep getting switch. Damn it. Gotta remember to switch. And I stay stuck in the same place. Is that a dinosaur? What the hell? That's a dinosaur, dude. I don't remember those guys. I don't remember them at all. Hold up, hold up, hold up. I don't remember going this way. Who's that? I've never seen those enemies. Unless I'm crazy. Well, I haven't been here. I would have got this chest. 5 pinches of magic ash.
Didn't that tower used to be taller?
Okay. Oh shit, I gotta try the thing. Okay. Charge this. What's that? Ah, too late.
Keep your distance, boy.
Crap. Alright. But I'm back here. That's where the gate was.